Welcome to Edgewood, Iowa, in the warm-up scenario. So here's the alleyway. Those horses are gonna be there when we go down the alleyway, guys. Both of them. Both. This is the alleyway. This is it. This is what you're coming against here. This is what's going down. All right. It's a zoo. Okay. This is nuts. They've already told us we can't warm up anywhere. It's literally against the city ordinance. If I were in the Mamba at this point, I would not have been able to come in here. I would have had to have turned out, literally. So we are literally trying to find our way to the trailer. I feel like we go this way.
Yeah. Oh, you have to take it right?
Yeah. All right. This is the way to the trailer. There's the rodeo. Now,
crazy.
Yeah. Now, how do you suppose we're gonna get our horses from the trailer to the rodeo and warm them up?
And even like out in the alley.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make it work.
Yeah, that's a real sign. That's a real sign. So, golf carts are real. They're running up and down the road. There's fireworks after. So let's talk about worst case scenario warm-up routines. I don't usually use these. I've had them on for 3 hours. Kind of depends. She had a little bit of swelling on her left hind, so I put them on the drive over. It's been about, she had them on probably 4.5 hours.
How long have you had the horses in the trailer?
The horses have been in the trailer since we left. They have not gotten off the trailer. I find it very important with this many variables to keep the horses protected. The horses, since we've gotten here, have not stepped off the trailer until this moment. Right now, we saddle, get ready, do the exact routine, put my clothes on and head straight to the arena for the barrel race. So while I've gone up to pay my fees, done about all those things, horses have been in the trailer. Organization keeps my head clear, so having things be really pretty, while it may not be a thing for you, it's a thing for me. Having everything really concise and precise in little places where it's supposed to be keeps me calm during this time because my adrenaline's already going up.
Where he wanted to travel. Everyone in the seats along with that broker is watching that instant replay. And as they garner a broken horse, it's going to be 82 points for your
Cover every inch of her the same every time because I can make an inventory of the things that I see on her body. And the more I keep things the same, when all these variables are completely different, I find solace in doing the same thing, really redundant, not giving myself any surprises, not making big changes. So, I don't braid her mane often. The reason I'm doing it here, there's little room for error in there. Very little room for a hand to get caught in some mane. And there's too many variables. The things I can control, I'm going to control with both hands. I can control where her mane is at before I start. I cannot control the drunk people walking across the alleyway tonight. I also like to saddle at a really fast pace of speed. Right now they're riding saddle broncs. They have one act, an intermission, calf roping, and barrels. So look at the program, you'd see calf roping, barrels. You might be kind of panicked for me right now. But as professional, I know that I've got plenty of time. Probably, I don't know, at least 30 minutes, I think. So I like to do everything at a fast pace of speed. I just feel like I do that all the time when it's very serious to me. So she can see a change in me and know that I'm very serious. So she knows that what's about to happen. I don't lollygag around 2 hours before, then expect her to run like Usain Bolt. Yeah.
Would you braid her mane if it was slack and the pin was still the same size?
Yes. Yeah. I get more nervous in slack. I don't like slack because I can hear a pin drop. It's really distracting to me. I'd rather it be so loud, all I can think about is my job. Where in slack, you can hear more of your peers, what they have to say, what the guys have to say, the people that you really, really respect. Here, the fans that are just excited to see you are the ones that are the loudest. And they're stoked no matter how you do, so it's a lot less pressure to me. People new to rodeo don't get that, and I think that's super important to know. Stormy dreamed this up, so it's pre-packed for each horse. Pre-packed, ready to go. I think that's super important. Again, fast. I'll put my saddle higher next time. So I gotta pull everything out. If I know that that's gonna make me crazy, you know, this is a new rig for me. That's gonna make me crazy, I'm gonna immediately change that. So now, changing my saddle to a higher place, not because it makes a mess, but because in the wrong mood, that would set me off. Just like you've got little things that make you crazy.
Do you always run with a saddle sack?
Yeah. I gotta have my gum. Hello. I don't know if I have any in there. I'm packing. I'm packing. This is Stormy's over and under. I better give her back. Now we're down to one event in the barrel race. I'm gonna wear those old boots on mine. It's muddy.
How do you like the bags?
I mean, I think they're phenomenal. I think they're nothing short of genius. I'm routine to the fact that I always do the right side of my mare first. My boots all the way down to which leg I do first, which leg that I do last. I do the back right, front right, back left, front left. It helps my brain not think about other things because this is autopilot, same every time. It's science. There's no point in getting there any earlier to the arena because I'm gonna make myself and my horse crazy. When my mare sees all those people, all those things going on, her adrenaline's gonna shoot through the moon, and then my battle is no longer running barrels. My battle is keeping this mare quiet enough to win money. I want to run late over there.
So since there's one event when you know to go over there.
So they have an intermission, and I'm guessing the intermission is gonna be probably long because of all the people, and they're gonna want to sell beer. So I'm thinking that the intermission is gonna be at least 10 minutes. So my goal is middle of the calf roping, make my way over there. I'd hit the intermission. Even if it's 5 minutes, I still have plenty of time. At this point, if they're setting the barrels up, I can still make it. Just put a helmet on and YOLO. Whoa. Hey.
That makes for a bad day.
Cool.
You're talking about right now. Now, I am going to ask you a personal question. What kind of dog you got in that store? I see a lot of horses my time, and that, my friend, is a big wonderful.
Do you know how long the intermission is?
I feel like it's a really long one.
Okay, cool. That's what I was
10-15
thinking.
minutes at least.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking. Thank
They
you.
have the pig scramble.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. When I pulled up, the people parked right here goes, "Oh my God, it wasn't just a thing on Snapchat. You're rodeoing out of a bumper pole." And we said, "Hell yeah, we are." All right. So we're about to start the calf roping. I'm gonna casually get in my clothes. If I were worried about what everyone else was doing and that person just left to go to the arena, I would have lost my mind. So big deep breath. I know that I can get from here to there in plenty of time. I'm good to go. Good to go. We put that in your pocket. This is a good way to get bucked off if you are not on a horse like this. So don't just cinch him in half.
She's in that mood.
Yeah, she's ready. I use a little cavesson by Double Dan Horsemanship. You have to take it apart every time and then pray to God that baby Flo doesn't run off when you go to put it on her. I traded this for my tie down. I can go into more of that on a different horse. Going down low. Help me with a little bit of head shaking. And an O-ring with a square mouthpiece. Biothane reins, no snaps. And untie these lead ropes when you guys leave your trailers so the leg doesn't get in it. Ripples it. All right, let's go rodeo. How are y'all? Good, pretty car. My sickness too. I'm doing really good. Kaylee.
Yeah.
As a BRC student, is this some of the craziest crap you've ever seen at a rodeo?
Absolutely. I would be freaking out right now, probably.
So, let me just tell you, Cheyenne Frontier Days is very similar to this.
Yeah.
Very similar.
I'm definitely glad I'm here and actually seeing all
what
this.
we do.
Yeah.
And seeing that we have like a day job this morning. It's not all day to just have a stomach ulcer over.
I've definitely learned a lot.
Do what?
I've definitely learned a ton.
Yeah, oh for sure.
I think it's been really neat, like seeing what you put on BRC and then like seeing it in person.
Yeah.
And everything that you guys go through.
That's awesome. I love that. Because I think if we just do a much in-depth as we can behind the scenes, even though I'd rather be just concentrating right now, but if I can help 20 people concentrate, or 100 people concentrate, or 10,000, I think I've spent good time and money at this rodeo.
They probably think I'm the craziest fan right now.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Welcome to the circus. Now, to me, I feel like we're here too early because we're not going to be able to get these mares to sit still, and the intermission I feel like is going to be at least 10 minutes long. I'm just going to hope for the best.
Stormy, how are you feeling?
I'm just gonna try not to cry. I maybe poop my pants a little bit, but I'm gonna just keep trucking.
2 to go. Jeff Miller, rebound Kansas. Kelsey Gray, pair. Silver Age Co-op. Thanks for your patronage. Thanks for your support. As we go to the black ball.
Dad doesn't know about that. She has trust issues.
This is the safest spot I can see. Next to these big old bronc horses, bronc pickup horses.
You don't have to be bashful. Don't wait on Brian and myself. Go ahead and give them a little noise. Appreciate it. God bless you.
I feel like with the alleyway being set up the way it is, if you take off from way back here, you'll have a little bit harder time finding it. So I feel like a lot of people are going to start too far back. So I told Stormy, let's start a little closer to the timer line. I think that's a good strategy. And you just witnessed the warm-up routine. That's what we're going to do.
Those pigs are gonna run out of that arena. Look how tiny they are.
Oh, those are the pigs for the pig scrim?
I think they're gonna carry them over there in that bucket.
And then they're going to run under the gates.
Yeah, they're like this big.
So they're potentially squealing pigs they're going to run by. Across from the zebra, the miniature pony, and the 5,000 people.
Where are your parents?
They're right there.
You see them?
Yeah.
You're not having fun. It's not our fault. It's all about having a good time. Gambling on a good time.
Warm up. We did this during the intermission. We're going to give it like 5 minutes. We're literally going to walk right here until we can get these horses to break a sweat. We don't want to be on that concrete. We don't want to be on those rocks because I can stone bruise my horse really easily. I'm going to stay off of them as much as I can, and we're going to walk big circles as safely as we possibly can. That's why we built such a short warm-up routine and made sure that our horses are in shape and super healthy, because if we had a different routine right now, we would be screwed.
Over $1 million earned by a lady from Collinsville, Texas. The 2014 World Champion, Fallon Taylor. In around the first camp. Nobody dresses better than this lady. Woo! Dressers excel. Bump the horn. Come on, W fans. 1609 by the 7-time national Fallon Taylor. Stormy Ward, her hauling partner, staying in Collinsville, Texas. Going back to the gate. Let her rip. Let's go, cowgirl. Moving up. Edgewood feed mill time. Giving it the reins. You know what you got to do. You got to hustle. Rodeo fans, where are you?
All right. The conclusion from the run was we made really, really good runs. I won 6th place in Edgewood. I'm not saying it's my last trip, but I will definitely be more prepared for the next time. We only walked those circles. I am going to make a little pre-run checklist for you to go through on how to see what the rodeo you're going to is going to be like, and some places that you can look to try to figure out exactly what you're getting into, what the parking situation is like. So enjoy this next part of the course. I hope that you guys absolutely loved it. I'll come back at you with some more knowledge bombs.